they doing?
KWANZAA, KWANZAA celebration. The first day of KWANZAA, we call it Umoja, unity, unity. The second day of KWANZAA, Kujichagulia, self-determination. The third day of KWANZAA, we call it Ujima, collective work and responsibility. The fourth day of KWANZAA, we call it Ujamaa, cooperative economics. The fifth day of KWANZAA, we call it NIA, purpose, purpose. I have a purpose. The sixth day of KWANZAA, we call it Kuumba, creativity, creativity. The last day of KWANZAA, we say Imani, that's what we call faith. KWANZAA, KWANZAA celebration. KWANZAA, KWANZAA celebration. KWANZAA, KWANZAA celebration. KWANZAA, KWANZAA celebration.
Do we do all the candles?
Celebration.
Habaragani.
Bargani!
Nia Habaragani.
Nia Bargani!
Okay, this is the 5th day of Kwanzaa. Thank you for joining us. We're here to celebrate Nia, which is purpose. And when we do that, we will do the libation. Okay? So, ooh, I need to get some water.
Lolo, don't you know this part?
Okay. Our ancestors came here to this land. So I need a bottle of water. Can you give me a bottle of water?
Of course.
Give me that water right there. No, that one right there. Yours, because you're not drinking it.
I'll just drink one sip. Can I drink one sip, Lolo?
Drink one sip, boy. Go ahead. Thank you. You might need another bottle of water, actually.
Because you don't want to
When
sip.
it's not been opened or something.
Can you use this one? This is
Yeah.
mine.
How are all those kids doing it on their own?
So our ancestors came here to this land. They lived here, they loved, and they struggled, and they built to help build this land. And their love, the love of our ancestors, and their struggle and their sacrifice, it rose like the sun and gave meaning to the day. And because they gave so much, we, their descendants, must give back in return. And we will continue their struggle for liberation. And may our eyes be like the eagle, and may our strength be like the elephant, and may we be as bold as the elephant. Let us honor our ancestors' legacy as they left for us. And as long as the sun shall shine and the water flows. Ashe,
Ashe.
Ashe!
Ashe.
Ashe!
Si, can you bring me the Kikomba Cha Umoja, the cup? You see the cup right here?
I gotta be careful.
Yes, that's the Kikomba Cha Umoja. Bring it to me. Is there any water in there?
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And I'll pour some water in there.
So in honor of the ancestors, we pour libation. Ashe.
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 Now pass the unity cup to my daughter, Sequoia. Ashe. So call on the, we each will now give the name of an ancestor or someone who has passed away, who is no longer with us. And I would like to call out the name of my mother, Lola Concepcion Lopez. She was born in the Philippines, and she married my father, Lester Calvin Dixon. She came here to the United States, and she struggled and went through a whole lot of things and raised her children and everything. So I want to say to my mother, Ashe.
Ashe.
I want to recognize Darnell, my cousin, passed away a few years ago while I was in nursing school. He always encouraged me to do better and congratulated me on everything that I did. So Ashe to him.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Don't spill it. Who do you want to say?
I don't know what to say.
Okay.
I'm nothing to say.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
Dakari, a very great role model and somebody most definitely that I looked up to as somebody that I would like to be like later on in life. So, Ashe.
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 Good. So the libation we pour in honor of the ancestors. Now at this time, I'd like to have my daughter, Sequoia, please come up.
Right.
I still don't have nothing to say.
So this is from Mary McLeod Bethune. All right. We as African Americans must recognize that we are the custodians as well as the heirs of a great civilization. We have given something to the world as a race. For this, we are proud and fully conscious of our place in the total picture of humanity's development. And I think being conscious and understanding and knowing where you came from, what accomplishments you made, understanding that we weren't just slaves, like in history books they tell us, oh, you all started off as slaves, but they took the engineers, the nurses, the doctors, the medicine people, the artists, everybody. They took everybody, the scholars. They took all those people, and being able to have those ancestors to look back to as something that you can do with your own self, or saying, hey, maybe I want to be an engineer one day, or maybe I want to learn how to decipher many languages. Just being able to have that, knowing that we come from a bloodline like that is very important for us to find our own purposes in this life.
Ashe.
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 What's the question? Sign, come light the candle for us.
I think I'm trying to do it on my own.
No, you're not going to try to do it on your own. You're going to do it with me. We're going to do it together. Okay?
I won't burn myself.
No, because I'm the elder and you're... And I don't want you to do it. Okay, ready? So this is for Nia.
This is for Nia. Come on. I already got it.
There you go. Say Ashe.
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 Make you lift this.
Ashe.
So Nia is the purpose. Nia means purpose. It is to make our collective vocation the building and the developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. And as you heard my daughter Sequoia say about what Mary McLeod Bethune said, and then how our people were stolen from Africa, and we do come from greatness, a legacy of greatness, and all our history was stolen from us. And just now we're able to reflect back on what we had because they kept that history from us. And what is purpose? Purpose is, what are we doing to try to make things better for ourselves and for our people? And on a personal note, I'd like to say that my youngest daughter, Manika, she's named for the KWANZAA NIA. So her name is actually Manika Nia. Manika is Filipino for doll. Nia is Swahili for purpose. So she's like a doll. She's beautiful but with a purpose. So, and that's just what she is. And she doing good. She's actually practicing Kaumba and Ujamaa and all of that over in Ireland. So for me, on purpose was when I worked at the school. So when I drove AC Transit at night, and I worked at the school in the daytime, but I felt like my purpose was to educate the young people at middle school as to what they needed to know. In terms of their history, in terms of the legacy, in terms of how to be respectful, and how to go about doing things in the right way. And my job was to be there as the campus supervisor, maintain order, go to class, take your hat off, put your pants up, and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I would reinforce all the positive things, and like the N-word was something that they weren't allowed to use around me. You don't use the N-word. You don't say yeah, shake your head up and down. You will say yes, because that's part of that respect. So even now, these are like grown men and women now. They're in their mid-20s, some of them actually in their 30s and stuff, and so they still refer to me as Uncle Lester, which I take pride in that because that's like being the elder of the village, and I like that. So for me, that's what purpose is all about. Asia, what is purpose for you? Let me turn this on you.
Purpose. Well, there's a variety of things I could say for purpose, but a general thing that I could say is the meaning of something. Like the meaning. For me, it's a meaning of for myself or for people around me. My purpose or my purpose in life, whether it's in school or my hobbies or whatever, just what I'm meant to do or meant to surround myself with, or just the general of what I'm meant to do or what the other people around me are meant to do. So.
Ashay. I like that. Ashay. Sorry, what is your purpose? Do you have a purpose?
One day my cousins used to break my Nintendo.
One day cousin used to break your Nintendo. Okay.
Maybe even like throwing it or something because I don't know when the way that they throw it.
Okay, look in the camera. Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay, thank you. Ashay. Sequoia, you already gave us a little bit. Would you like to say anything else on purpose? I mean, in terms of like in your personal life and things that you have gone through and done, or how you've changed or whatever.
My purpose is to serve the community. That's why I'm a nurse. That's why I'm a doula. That's why I write inspirational stories to inspire and help people not go down the wrong path. And just being able to help people, no matter which way it is, it always just makes me happy. So,
Ashay. Here you go. So, every KWANZAA, every family that practices KWANZAA, they all do it differently. And most KWANZAAs normally can take anywhere up to an hour, maybe even more. And there's always a lot of entertainment and drumming and all of that. But, this is a family gathering. And this is something that I have not done with my family for over 12 years. But next year we'll do it even bigger and better. We'll do things better. So at this point, we're going to end this. Just like to say to all of you out there, we send you greetings from our family here. And we now do Harambe, a Okay, and Harambe means let's pull together. It's basically the farewell statement. So, Harambe!
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 Good job, Si.
Right?
Thank you, everybody. You guys, stay safe, stay strong, wear that mask, and please protect yourselves and protect each other. One love.